Finally, you need to make sure that you have a crisis management team in place as part of your management team. Because crisis management needs to be available for those situations when things happen that are totally unexpected, that really need to be dealt with on a very urgent basis. The 9/11 was the classic example now, but there are many situations that arise. Terrorism, or it can be damage to the environment, where you need to deal with a situation. You need to have a crisis management team in place to do that before the crisis happens. Now, let's move on to conclude. We need to just take a look at the total model. Then this is the summary. The total framework again. I'll go over. You start out with the real reasons, the core resources and attractors, the reasons that people visit your destination. You then need to have supporting factors and resources to make those core resources more effective. And to develop all this, you need to have a policy, a planning and development process that sets out a vision for your destination and then make sure that that vision is translated into reality. And then you need to have a management process which consists of the organization, the marketing, human resource development, financing, and crisis development, all the management aspects that I identified, to make sure that everything succeeds on a day-to-day basis. And underlying all that was the qualifying and amplifying determinants. You just have to make sure that you're aware that these things exist and that you are able to deal with them as effectively as you possibly can, so that they don't hinder your success, and that you try to make the most of the advantages they offer. So this then is the overall model of factors that we feel determine destination competitiveness and success. But before I would just conclude quickly in saying you must keep in mind that no destination can hope to be competitive for all types of tourism. Therefore, it's critical that you realize that a destination can only be truly competitive for certain specific market segments of tourism. As such, our model of destination competitiveness, while interesting in overall terms, should in practice be applied to specific market segments of tourists. Now, if we review how the model might apply to you, rural community effectiveness, does Eastern Ontario have any qualifying and amplifying determinants that might limit or enhance your probabilities of success in the tourism market? What are your core resources and attractors? Do you have any supporting factors and resources that would enhance those core resources and attractors? What might be the components of tourism policy for Eastern Ontario? Who would be included in your destination of Eastern Ontario? What philosophy might you develop? What vision might you have? You already have a brand. Is that the one you want to stay with? You need to monitor your success and then have an audit which identifies gaps that need to be filled. And then how to ensure a program of tourism management in Eastern Ontario on a day-to-day basis. You need to organize yourselves. I don't know how you've done that to date. You need to market your destination. You need to ensure a quality experience, provide information and research, gather information and research, develop human resources, make sure you have the financing available that you need, ensure quality visitor management, and care for your destination. And finally, make sure you're ready for the crises that may emerge. Finally, don't forget about destination sustainability. Competitiveness without sustainability is illusory. There's no future in realizing short-term tourism profit while destroying the destination on which tourism depends. So there's some dimensions of sustainable tourism. They're ecological, there's economic sustainability, sociocultural sustainability, political sustainability. Now, there's a whole big discussion we could have on sustainability, but I think my time is up, and so I'll close now, and we can have further discussions on the kind of questions I asked you about. How does the model fit to Eastern Ontario?